script didn't actually take very long to write. I wrote the first draft in the space of an evening when I was in university up in Edinburgh, and I think I was drinking a lot of wine at the time, and I might have blacked out slightly about 3/4 of the way through, and then in the morning I looked over what I'd written and corrected the numerous spelling mistakes, and took out some of the more outlandish moments, and it was pretty much good to go after that. I'm not sure where the characters came from. They're all on some level based on me, because I think otherwise I wouldn't have been able to write it unless I had some kind of emotional common ground with all of them. The character of Alan I certainly sympathise with, and I sympathise with the situation that he finds himself in. On the other hand, would I have reacted the way Alan reacts in the film to that situation? I'm not sure. I'm not sure the film is inspired specifically by any other piece of work. I'm sure there's plenty of influences in it, but I don't really think it's for me to kind of dig into what they might or might not be. In terms of where the film came from, I suppose it was just my own thought processes related to relationships, swinging, sex, intimacy. I've never been swinging, but there's a lot of things about it that I think are very attractive, and not just for sexual reasons. But if I ever imagine myself in that situation, because of the kind of person I am, my mind immediately goes to the potential problems that might occur, and that's what happens to Alan in the film. One of those problems. You often hear people say sex is the most intimate thing that can happen between two people, and sometimes it is, but a lot of the time it isn't. A lot of the time sex is very isolating for the people involved in it. A lot of the time you can feel very separated from the person you just did it with, even when you did it well. Yet we still have this idea that it's the most intimate moment two people can share. And I look back at the people that I've been closest to in my life, and I look back at relationships I've been in, and I think of the most intimate moments we've had with each other, and an awful lot of them had no sexual connotation or undercurrent to them whatsoever. A lot of them were conversations, or silences, or arguments. Yet we still have this idea that, you know, sex is the most intimate thing two people can do together. And I don't know, is that true?